Most of you know that Polk State College has sort of risen from a small community college that produced some of the best athletes, some of the most accomplished academics throughout the country. It's a fantastic school. But one of the things that has led the way for Polk State has been their athletics. They're nationally known. They have a fantastic leader. His name, Stanley Cromartie. And a lot of you recognize that last name. But Stanley, you are the AD,
yes,
athletic director, for those of you who don't like acronyms. And you took over from Bing Tyus. It just did an unbelievable job. And you just keep going and producing and producing and producing. I mean, what a track record, no pun intended.
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me on again. And, and taking over Bing Tyus is always, it's tough when to fill those shoes, but we're very excited about where athletics is now and where it's going.
Yeah. I mean, it's so amazing. And I think that, I was referencing the fact that Polk State has just, baseball program speaks for itself, one of the best in the country under Al. And I enjoy working with him, but I think your athlete development is one of the keys. I mean, and it's just not on the field, it's off the field as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad you asked that question, because I was just sharing with earlier that anybody can run a team, but can you run a program? And that's what we have at Polk State College, athletic programs. I think that all coaches do a tremendous job of running their programs, not only on the field, on the playing courts, but in the community. I mean, we're community-led. Coach Brandon Giles is homegrown, and he does an outstanding job with his student athletes of making them young men and putting them in the community. And that's what it's all about, making sure that these kids come to Polk State College, not only just to play sports, but becoming young adults and young men. And I tell you, that part of us being in the community is huge.
So you have great facilities there at Polk State, and it's been one of the highlights for us has been to bring the different events there to highlight those facilities. And so tell us about that. You've hosted volleyball this year, girls and boys coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
I tell you, and I say it all the time, in this market, in Polk County, you have 7 different colleges. You have 4. Warner, Weber, Southeastern, Florida Southern, Polk, and so you have colleges here, and it's to compete with dollars and of that nature. It's tough. So our relationship and our partnership with Visit Central Florida is huge. And also the school board of Polk County, where we're able to partner with these people and bring in events like you said, the women's volleyball high school state tournament, and next weekend we're hosting the men's state volleyball tournament. It's huge when you can showcase your facilities, where they can come on your campus, and one day, hey, we might want to come here. So it's a recruiting tool, not only but a great tool to showcase what our great facilities and the partnership that we have with the organizations.
And I was in the stands for the girls volleyball. We talked a little bit, but the number of officials who came up to me while we were there and said this was a top-notch facility, and how well they were treated by the staff there at the school and by the community really said a lot. So thank you for that, and that's on you guys. That's high praise.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know if it's a recruiting tool, Stanley, or I know it has an impact, which you can expand on. But by hosting the state high school volleyball championships, the state boys championships, so many other events over the years, that has to be an opportunity to showcase the school, the coaches, and just the overall environment. It's a healthy environment.
Yeah. I tell you, it starts from up top, though. I mean, when you got very supportive leadership and our president, Dr. Falconetti and my senior vice president, senior Reginald Webb. I mean, when they support you, it makes things a lot easier. And that's what, and so that we can do these things and can showcase our facility. They support athletics 100%, and it makes a great environment. It makes it, and so it makes my job a lot easier when I get those support from those people up top.
And yeah, I should have led off with this. Is this was the one man that could replace you? He replaced you at the for Silver Garlands for judging in the athletics category, and it was just one way. I mean, we had a huge turnout from Polk State, from professors and yourself and others there for Silver Garlands.
Yep.
Just another way that you guys give back to the community. I mean, I am forgetting her name, the foreign language professor. This was the second or third year I've called on her for something. Your English program supported us when we had the spelling bee, and now with Silver Garlands, you guys really do support the community. Oh,
I enjoyed Silver Garlands. I didn't know I replaced you, Jack. No, that was a great experience. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really did.
Well, and just on the personal side of things, if parents, you're looking at Polk State and, well, it's just a community. No, it's a 4-year college. My youngest son, Hunter, got his aerospace and aviation degree from Polk State. He's now a lieutenant in the Air Force, and it's the programs there are fantastic. But as I look at some of the people that I consider celebrities or VIPs that have come out of Polk State, and I'm not just talking athletes now, because we've had some unbelievable athletes. Jimmy Casada was a guy I water skied with at Cypress Gardens, and the guy was brilliant, unbelievable, one of the best show skiers in the world. And he went on, got his PhD, went to Polk State, got his PhD, and was teaching nuclear physics at the Naval Academy.
Wow.
He recently passed, but Rick Dantzler, ran for governor and all of that type of stuff. I mean, just some real stellar people that have come out of there. But the athletic program, we talked about, Stanley, athlete development. It's almost a holistic approach from my perspective. You're the expert, I'm not. But I don't think I'm too far off there.
No, you right head on, because that's important. That when coaches go out and recruit these student athletes, when you go into someone's home, you got to make sure that the parent feels comfortable about sending your child to you.
Your little pumpkin to school.
Yeah, and when I was a coach, hands on. My biggest thing I was telling him, he's your son, but no, he's my son as well. And that's important. And again, Polk State College, the entire athletic department, from Coach Childs to Dee Shiverman to Kevin Lewis. Now we just named our women's volleyball coach about a month ago. Her name is Jessica Beal. She'll be coming joining us on May the 20th. So we're excited. We're excited about where it is, and continue the legacy, and I call him the legendary coach Al Colbert. He just left the first round in the state tournament last week, so another fantastic year. And like we talked earlier, he had 12 sophomores all go on to 4-year institutions. That's huge. Yeah, that's big.
That's impressive stuff. Congratulations. I know the staff at Visit Central Florida Sports, Polk County Sports Marketing for some people. It's always positive coming out of your office, and they love working with you and your staff. So kudos to you, kudos to the entire team over at Polk State. I'm a big advocate of Polk State College. You're a big part of it, so my gratitude, and thanks for a job well done.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this interview and want to watch more Sports Central, click the video below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.